Alrighty, I'm finally. My brain's all like messed up after like all the time I've been playing Honkai Star Rail. But hi everyone, I'm finally back with Genshin once again, catching up with the newest story quests that have been implemented since like all the way since Baizhu came out. Yeah, Honkai Star Rail has been literally keeping me in like all the time ever since it came out. And now that I caught up with it, I have to go back to my roots to to the place where to the game where the lore just like kept me in. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing Baizhu story quest today, and I'm really excited because Baizhu was literally the most anticipated banner ever since the game came out initially, like 2 years ago. Now that we have Dendro, we've been anticipating him even like more, speculating like that he might actually like show up during Lantern Light. Turns out it was like a little bit later. So yeah, I'm really excited to like learn more about him and like his thing about like his like incredible illness that we've known about from like bits and pieces like from Chi-Chi's story, probably like some voice lines from like other characters. I don't really remember. There's just been like a couple of stuff spread around that essentially made us believe that he's essentially like ill and there's like no cure for his illness. So that's like the thing that I've been really curious about, probably learn more about him in that regard. And then there's Chan Sheng. I'm really curious to like see what's up with her and how she and Baizhu are like together now. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin. And if you're watching this video, thanks for checking it out. I know it's like really weird saying this, like knowing you might actually not get any views on YouTube, but just in case, just saying in advance, thanks for like checking me out and all that. I really want to cover lore on this channel in like essentially all like the Hoyoverse games. So if you're like into that stuff, and if you also like really enjoy the story and the lore in the games released by Hoyoverse, make sure to like subscribe on the channel. It will mean a lot to me, and you'll be essentially caught up with whatever the hell I'm doing. So yeah, without further ado, let's claim, not claim, well, I rather unlock Baijo's story quest. Here we go. The Heart of Healing. The Genaria chapter. Someone seems to be asking for help outside Bubo Pharmacy. Hmm. Uh. I literally just like walk up the steps and then I see Chi. Also, like, I kind of wanted to like run a Liyue specific team, and I really wanted to also. Damn, Baizhu, hold on. I really wanted to run Chi in my team, but since I already have Baizhu, I kinda like, I think I just wanna like stick with like a sub DPS or something. I don't know. Anyway, Chi, it's been how long since I last like heard of or seen of it? I think Lantern Light, I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember.
What's your name, buddy? Are you
Huh?
here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom
Uh,
and dad?
I was thinking that this was like the kid that on the left. I was like, oh, I don't wanna take medicine. It's so bitter. Apparently, it's some other kid.
Are you lost?
Yo, Gigi.
No, I'm not. Um, my name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Also, Chichi's like literally my first ever 5-star, and I've been like really unlucky with the gacha that I ended up getting like all the way up to C3 before actually like starting winning 50/50s on the gacha. So yeah.
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on? Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
Maybe from like another village. He has like Liyue attire.
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Uh-oh.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
He wanted to buy some milk. Oh no, how do we tell him?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful.
Oh damn.
In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes.
Uh,
But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
Dementia. Bottom text.
So, what about your mom?
He doesn't have a mother.
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad. but she still hasn't come back.
Oh, damn.
Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse.
Bro, what's with Genshin and all of these kids that like don't have parents? Like, there's been Timmy, there's been like that kid in Azuma who like whose family was working at Tatarasuna, and her mother was like went to Sumeru to like find a treatment for like the illness caused from the Tatarigami. And that's just like two examples, and I'm like, bro, like how many are we gonna get? I think that there's like a couple more cases that like I can't really remember exactly, but but now we have another freaking kid with no parents on the list. Apparently, Jesus.
I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Ride, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
Yeah, he must mean Baizhu.
When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone.
Oh, damn.
I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people.
Hell yeah.
Traveler.
It'll be a piece of cake for us.
Junction can help.
Yeah.
She has a good sense of smell, like a dog.
Oh, I love her. She's great.
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Damn, Chichi, you got caught.
Cheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset.
Yo, Baizhu, let's go. We finally get this story quest.
Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Hell yeah.
Uncle Baizhu.
Damn, Chang's like, he called you an uncle. I'm never gonna stop mentioning how you got called an uncle.
Cheng, now's not the time.
Damn.
My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Uncle... Dr. Baizhu.
Damn. Chang's being a bad influence to everyone around her.
I see. And your family lives near Chingsa Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't think I like remember this kid's name because like I wouldn't remember if he actually was from Chingsa Village. I thought he was like from the other village that's like much like near Fontaine. I forgot the name of that place, but it's the one with like tea and stuff that like grows like tea leaves.
Uh-huh.
For plants.
My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Ride.
Oh, damn.
She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Damn.
Is that so? Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Oh.
Whoa, yeah, it is. Do you know my mom, Dr. Baizhu?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment?
Oh, damn.
Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
You can count on us.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Oh, damn, now I really want to put Chichi back in my party. She's like really well built as a healer, but then again, I already have Baizhu, so like, what's the point? I don't know.
Family is very important.
True.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millilith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
Okay, let's get it. The heart of healing. I really like that.
His family. We have to find them.
Aww.
Can you believe that little boy brought his father all this way to see the doctor? Oh, what a remarkable child. I didn't even know how to buy medicine by myself when I was his age.
Damn. Yeah, holy crap. Yeah, life is really tough for these kinds of children who like have either irresponsible like parents or there's like tragedies happening in their family. Like I can't relate, but like I know I know from like other like people's experiences how it feels to like, you know, be maturing and being responsible from a younger age.
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Oh damn! Yo, doggy cameo.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Well, here we are.
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baizhu. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
Oh damn.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Interesting.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate.
Yeah.
Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
Well, take that area.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Let's go.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
Alright, we got a lead.
I'm afraid we have to stay at our posts, so we won't be able to join you in the search.
No, it's okay. Y'all already y'all are just like doing good jobs. Wait, did both of them say the same thing?
We'll update our superiors on the situation and see if they can assign anyone else to help.
Oh, damn. Yeah, these two are Kyle and Kai-shun. Sheesh. I think they're like actually brothers from that name. Damn. Hello, Huapo. This place, like, this place was fucking killing me, like, the first time I started exploding. So what did this kid say? That his father is rather, like, forgetful or something? So I was like, oh, dementia? Perhaps? Or something else? Oh,
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
is that him?
Oh
No.
no! It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further!
Oh, damn, that means, like, oh, shit! What the hell?
Watch where you're going!
What the hell? Oh, it's Hotel. Oh, damn, I was like, what the hell is this? Wait, why didn't you let him go? He was your next client. What are you doing? No, I'm joking. It's just that I'm like, bruh. I did not expect to see Hotel.
Oh, dear customer. Wangshan Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you alright?
What in the world? Oh my god, look at Celestial in the freaking background. They're like, damn Hotel. Like, you're freaking altered this man's fate.
Dad!
Bruh.
Hey, Hotel!
Hey.
My, who do we have here?
Hmm.
It's the Traveler in Paimon, and... my worst nightmare.
I was like, how is he gonna freaking, like... I was like, how is he gonna call him exactly? Because Hotel is literally the opposite of Baizhu.
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Damn.
Thank you, Director Who, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
Yeah. Are you? Who am I?
What the hell? What kind of freaking weird erosion is this? What?
Your name is Xiao Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, damn.
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes, I'm Jia Liang, and I need to see the doctor. Wait, why do I need to see the doctor?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away. Sorry, Hutao. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time.
Damn. Wait a minute. Paimon is treating other people? No way.
Hold on a second.
Damn.
You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you?
Then what are we gonna do?
Huh? Why not? What's the problem? Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends?
Damn. Hold on.
Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jialiang's system.
Bruh! What? I'm having a tough time wrapping my head around this. God remains? Like, from the Archon War? Like Yaksha freaking job level of God remains? Like, what is this?
Oh, yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge
What
of
the
an
hell?
outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable. Paimon, sorry, what?
Literally exactly me. I was like, you what?
God remains?
What the hell? It's literally like what? He's getting like possessed or something?
There's no need to worry, Director Who. I have methods of keeping them at bay.
Oh damn.
It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular.
Oh damn.
Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Is that related to like his master's freaking like reason of passing away, like connected with the fact that he has God remains in his body or something? Like does Baizhu have something similar or something? Maybe I'm so like when Baizhu like mentioned God's remains, I actually like started losing it. Like what the hell is this?
Now you're bringing my great uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Oh, hold on. The great uncle was Baizhu's master. Oh damn. I mean, it actually makes sense why Hutao is here.
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Damn.
You're being unusually generous today.
Don't forget that we're here too.
Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great uncle's sake and the travelers, of course. You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence.
Okay.
Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
So, the group returns to the back room at Boo Boo Pharmacy. A back room? Ah.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system. Reduced blood flow and energy circulation.
Wait a minute, new music too? What is this?
I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
Oh, I like this music. Hold on. It's more quieter now because I reduced the music in the settings. So I kind of like regret like lowering it. I should have like kept it where it was before.
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember.
What the?
But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed.
Is it a grim prognosis?
No. I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning.
Oh.
I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
Damn, she's still like, bro, I don't want to deal with you.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
We'll be hanging out now too.
See you tomorrow, Baizhu and Chang.
I think she might be worried that Baizhu might have like some ulterior motives because he avoided saying like what's happening with him, but that was like literally like after we stopped this man from freaking jumping off the ledge. So I don't know.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready,
Oh.
Baizhu?
Oh wait, is this the room from like Xiao's teaser from the Lantern Light patch? I remember.
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't like how that sounded. It sounded like that he's literally like absorbing the freaking like Tatarigami or whatever. That is suspicious.
All's well that ends well, huh?
Is he really?
You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like?
Yeah, like his master, Ayu's mother.
Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baizhu's busy treating Ayu's dad.
That's the thing, Baizhu knows Ayu's mother too. Oh, Ayu's just outside.
Mr. Quay, I want to go to the Adventurers Guild and get them to help look for my mom. Should I take anything with me?
Money.
Well, you need enough cash to pay their fees,
Yeah.
and there'll be some paperwork to fill out. I can come with you if you like.
Wow, these two are hard at work. We probably shouldn't disturb them.
Yeah. So wait, another thing. Is there like a door here? Like, where did we came out of? Here. Baizhu and Changsheng are treating Jialing right now. I should come back tomorrow. Oh damn. Sorry, can you always like open and check out this room? Oh damn. That's cool. Okay, hotel's outside. Just like that freaking mood's in shambles after she met Baizhu. Damn.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery.
Damn. I can still like make out like freaking rhymes right now.
Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today?
So oh yeah, perfect way to start the conversation, by the way.
Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Damn.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baizhu's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baizhu could tell so quickly that Jialiang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war.
Oh yeah. Oh, that vaguely rings a bell, but the details are hazy. Oh yeah, that's right, but I don't know any like details.
Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in
Oh.
the ancient world, dead gods were acting up. So our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death.
I don't know if you guys saw because of my webcam, but Ayo and the pharmacist like walk down the stairs. That was like a neat little detail.
These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore,
Yeah.
but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu learn to spot them?
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baiju's master was my grandpa's younger brother. a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wow, fancy that! So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baiju's master?
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist.
Yeah, Chenyu Vale is I'm pretty sure it's actually like that place that I've been talking about, like between Liyue and Fontaine.
That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
Yeah, so that pharmacist like changed his perspective, like did something to him that like made him that literally changed his life for more like for worse than better.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days.
Wait, so what kind of doctor did he become?
But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
Ooh, interesting. Can't wait for that area to show up so I can see what the hell's going on.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide.
Oh, you don't say it. He always had something to hide.
One thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how we like ended up with that conclusion. Again, there has been several like crumbs throughout the world that like led up to this conclusion. I don't know if something like directly mentioned or someone directly mentioned the fact, but that's also why Chi-Chi was taken in by Baizhu in the first place. That much I know, but I don't know like every single like mention about Baizhu and how like what's his motive. And also immortality, that literally reminds me of freaking abundance. Damn.
Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
Okay, good luck observing.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind. We'll just have to ask Baizhu himself about all of this tomorrow.
Okay, wait until the next morning. Oh boy. Who knows? Maybe like if Fu Tao's granduncle like came like a doctor there.
It's a new day!
Oh.
Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jia Liang is doing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to put it into words. It's kind of like complicated, but I kind of see where the quest is going. But like the question remains like, how exactly is Baizhu treating like his patients when it comes to freaking God remains? And then the other question is, what does he have to do with him like seeking immortality because of his illness? And what is his illness exactly? Is it literally like something very similar to like the God remains that everyone has been talking about? Like not everyone, you know what I mean.
Dad!
Again, like rather difficult to explain.
Oh, are you?
Oh damn.
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Oh, are you? I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet? She's been gone for a while, hasn't she?
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baizhu's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
I wonder why.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baizhu.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
So here's the thing. Ayu's mother maybe also learned medicine or studied medicine at the Chenyu Vale makes me think that Baizhu and her might actually be directly related. I don't know how
Not
to
at all,
put it.
Dr. Baizhu. It's only because Jiang Li, what was her reason again?
Zhang Li literally sounds like Zhongli. Damn that.
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I think Baizhu knows.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh? But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jia Liang for as long as you wish. Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor
What?
for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Damn. It was her choice.
Come on, Baizhu. I'm not that unreasonable.
It was her choice to keep watch. Like, what do you mean? Damn.
Ah,
Yeah, whatever treatment he did, it must have gotten to Baizhu. Oh, something is wrong, alright.
Yeah, I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baizhu, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Damn.
yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Changsheng and myself for a moment.
Was that an excuse? Maybe? Bruh.
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now.
Damn.
But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Damn. And that's where we come in, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's there?
Up. I love how Chang was like, huh? Immediately after. It's me.
Why did you follow us here?
I thought you were looking a little unwell.
Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
Yeah?
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baizhu did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system.
Life Force? Okay, I actually did not expect it would go like that. I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was him absorbing the god essence thing, remains, whatever the hell it was. That's what I've been theorizing, and I didn't say anything. But apparently it's the other way around. It's him giving the thing that makes them better.
Baizhu, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients.
Oh.
I believe the irregularities with Jia Liang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jia Liang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
That's so, surprising. I didn't know, I didn't know, Like Changsheng was that important to his character. Holy fuck. Hold on, give me a moment. This is actually huge. Holy fuck.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baiju's strange choice of a necklace.
Same. Well, kinda, but but I thought like the relationship between the two was like somewhat more on the friendlier terms.
Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti
Oh,
back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin.
Jesus.
I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text.
Wow.
Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Oh, so that's what he meant when he said by like fulfilling his master's dying wish, I guess. Wow, this is really, really good.
Please, that's enough.
I mean, the quest. Oh, damn. Yeah, you're looking even worse than you before. Are you sure you're okay?
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Yeah, and that's why he's seeking immortality. To continue doing what he's doing. Wow.
Hardly. Jiangsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
But
Still, Baiju's life
Yeah.
force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body. And soon. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand?
damn.
He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own.
Oh, Samsung, you're you're making this situation like really something. I don't know. She's literally like, please just don't let this freaking guy like overexert himself and freaking pass on the floor. Go on, Baizhu, let us help you.
Baizhu, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
True. Time.
Entire life. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Bruh.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
Alright, so what's the next steps?
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it.
Do you know where his house is?
Yes. I asked Ayu this morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded spot to the west of Qingsa village. Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy.
The West. I don't really remember if like the West had any like.
As well as investigating Jia Liang's exposure to the poison, we should also keep an eye out for Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple Jiang Li.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's how he knows her. The quest for the cure. Yeah, so like the West? Ah. I don't remember if there was always a house there. Who knows? Probably there was, but I'm really like dumb. I don't really remember exactly. So I would guess like Chenyu Vale is like in this area that like connects this filler space like in between the nations. Probably like even more larger than that. You know, that's the thing. I don't remember. It's just like a random house here. I don't remember this. Like I checked this place out. No, this has been added. There's no way. I don't think this was always here.
Whoa.
I really remember
There's
this.
a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed
Damn,
it
it's
before.
as if it wasn't even here like up until a couple of weeks ago.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiang Li was trying to remain unnoticed.
Okay, no, like I'm literally just like baffled that I don't know if this house was here because if this house was here before, I would have noticed it. So I'm like, they must have added it like on the patch Baizhu like was released.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiang Li? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
Yeah.
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jiayun. Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Well, no.
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family.
They didn't know. They had no idea.
The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened? I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiang Li or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
Was that the dying wish that he was like mentioning and talking about?
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu.
Damn.
Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type.
Nah.
Sorry.
I mean, he does have ulterior motives whenever he comes to his job, so.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon.
Exactly.
Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
Damn, couldn't have said it better myself, Baizhu.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Damn.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now. Jiang Li has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation.
Okay.
Let's split up. But if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
Okay. Look for clues. Okay, so I guess he's just like looking over there. Observe wooden pillar. Several faint marks can be seen on the pillar. Maybe it was used to record Ayu's height as he grew up. There are some faded writing near the bottom mark. The more quickly Ayu grows up, the sooner can leave. Judging by the number of marks on the pillar, his family has led a scheduled existence here for many, many years. That's kind of weird. There's this stack of wood. The firewood is neatly stacked and the logs were cut with great power and precision. Whoever chopped the firewood must have been physically fit. Some logs at the bottom of the pile have begun to rot. It must have been a while since the new wood was added to the pile. Oh, damn. Oh, diary with childish handwriting. Oh, Ayus? Oh. I keep jumping because I'm like literally accustomed to Star Rail's like interact button. Some roof tiles broke. Mama and I tried to get up and take a look, but we didn't manage. Luckily, Dad was able to fix them in no time. The dinner table was a bit wobbly today when we sat down to eat. Dad tried to fix it, but ended up breaking one of the legs by accident. That's forgetting things again. I have to write it all down for now and read it back to him when he's feeling a bit better.
Traveler, Paimon,
Oh.
come quick!
Uh-oh. What's up?
What is this?
Poison!
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden
Oh,
inside.
okay, so that is the God's remains. Also, I think this rain is scripted.
You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains. Is it breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is
What
alive.
Hell, Monka W?
Some toxins
Alive?
act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of
Oh,
Diseases.
damn.
This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances.
What the fuck?
If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Seems like it.
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading!
Was going back towards Chinsa village, yeah.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there.
Or
The
something...
source of the god remains used as the poison's
Yeah.
key ingredient. The mother load.
Yeah, the bigger source, essentially. Like the main source it's being, like, produced from.
This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang?
Damn, Lumin, chill out. She's getting so freaking upset. Oh. Also, that lighting was very, very close. Wait.
Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden?
Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment,
Yeah, it's the mother.
the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house.
Yeah.
You mean Jialiang? Why would he poison himself?
Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs.
It's like, come on, Paimon, think harder.
Huh? So you're saying
Damn.
it was Jiang Li?
Dun dun dun.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
Would she do it intentionally, though? I don't see why would she. That's the thing.
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiangli does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jia Liang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
Okay. Do you know of a method to neutralize the poison?
Yes. According to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother load is purged.
Oh, damn. Oh, actually, if we find the mother load, will we actually find Jian Li?
So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jia Liang's system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
Don't even start with that freaking quest. Why did it took me so fucking much. It took me too long to freaking realize. The freaking Chi thing quest. I forgot its name. It was changed at some point. How did that not strike me up until this point? I am so stupid. I mean, it was 1.0. It's been 2.5 years. I don't really remember exactly the details. I might have to go check the wiki for that to see what the hell was up with that. So yeah, I have only heard the rumors.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time.
Damn.
Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this?
I mean, wasn't it from before the Adepti? Or maybe I don't know, I don't remember.
Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime.
Damn, she's also suffering from dementia.
These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
So, the more like contract, like ownerships, the longer they go through, the less and less powerful like she's becoming.
Whoa.
Damn.
What? Enter a contract? Share life force?
Damn.
Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon.
Also, the first time like she mentioned the contract thing, it literally just made me remember of the god of contracts. You know, like what Leeway is literally about.
Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me.
But power comes at a cost. I'm not that kind of person.
With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach.
Actually, Paimon would want that. Now that I think about it.
Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing!
Yeah. Don't again. Power comes at a cost, Paimon. Don't get indulged.
Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament.
Damn.
None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
I love how Changsheng is just nuts. Like, yep. I agree. Damn, so Changsheng has to literally choose the host.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face?
Damn, but that's the facts. Strange, Baizhu has a weak constitution. And didn't his master pass away at an early age? I don't know. Did he mention something like that?
Ugh, Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're mannequin man!
What?
Changsheng, you're just a pain in the neck!
Pain in the neck. Okay, you know Paimon's mad when he's freaking making up these freaking names on the spot.
This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to be
Damn,
my host.
Paimon. I agree with Changsheng. Get it, Changsheng.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
Meanwhile, while they were having a quarrel, Lumin was freaking cooking about Baizhu, about his, about what's going on with him.
With how antisocial they are?
Yeah.
If it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk.
Actually, I do have someone that I can call when death comes at your door.
Seems you're as well
Is that actually
connected as
him?
they say, traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Please let Lumin actually call out for him.
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Damn. Ciao. Are you dead? Huh? Damn.
You called?
Was that how you always like? It's like, yo, you called? Damn. Also, I wanted her to speak. Why didn't she speak? Why did I have to say? Well, I guess I had to say. Damn. It's fine too. Huh? She always gets spooked every time. I love it.
Gets Paimon every time.
Good, you deserve it.
Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
I guess? I don't know.
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity.
Oh.
Must apologize for the discourtesy.
Oh, damn. Wait, am I that dumb? Or they met, like, off-screen? When I, like, kinda... The cutscene! Fuck, I'm so stupid! Oh my god, the fucking short! Oh, I was like, what? Did I meet? Bro, and I fucking mentioned it, like...
you two already know each other?
I mean, briefly. Why the Chichi brought him back after.
Our paths have crossed once
Huh?
before.
Oh damn.
I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Yeah, let me explain. You can show everything that has happened.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable.
Lament!
I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Chinksa village. A vile monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis.
Hell yeah.
The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Chinksa village was founded sometime after that.
Uh-oh. And we freaking low-key kinda did some shit over there.
The seal is still mostly intact.
Oh damn.
If the Ch
should?
is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground.
You sure it's still intact? Have you gone in and checked?
However, its aura is faint and barely detectable.
Ah.
You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
Okay. I see.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved,
Yep.
things can spiral out of control. If that happens, be sure to call my name again.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Shao.
Nothing.
Damn.
I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
Damn. Based.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
Blink. And he's gone.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them. That's Shell for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
Hell yeah.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb gathering trips. If we can find the cave...
Master!
Oh damn.
Master! There's a problem!
Gwei? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
Oh Jesus. He's a real sprinter.
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang.
Huh?
He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Uh-oh.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Oh damn. Wait, what? Jesus. Bro, it's been raining ever since. Are we sure this is actually not scripted? I thought it was like a scripted weather like tweak. Maybe it is, maybe it wasn't. At the end of the day, it's been raining ever since I got to Baizhu and Chang called us over. Holy fuck, this quest has been really good so far. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Also, can I avoid this or see if we can actually like enter the room? Because I haven't checked first. Can we actually just... Oh, trigger.
Dad,
Great.
what's wrong?
Oh,
Dad?
Gigi. It sounds like it's constipated. I don't know why that came through my mind. I'm actually trying to like crack a joke in this like very serious situation.
Don't be scared.
I'm literally like stealth.
Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
Aw.
How is he doing?
Oh,
Dr. Baizhu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood.
oh damn.
Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
Jesus.
When Gwei left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gwei, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Suspicious. Just like
Baizhu's
before.
not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jiaoliang?
Damn.
Oh, please don't worry. Dr. Baizhu will find a way.
But...
Holy crap. This is taking a time for the words. I have to make it one day later again because I didn't expect this would happen. Alright. One day later.
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Let's hope not. Jesus.
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual.
What about Baizhu? He's getting worse.
Wait, where's Dr. Baizhu? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Yeah, he's worse now.
Oh,
Jesus.
really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiang Li once we find her.
So Baizhu said that, actually, no. It was Chang Sheng. It was one of them, I don't remember. One of them said that he was supposed to be fine for 3 days. And then, not even a day later, what the hell is going on? This is either like a really intense, like, poison, or Baiju's not as efficient as he once was.
Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
What if they know? Why did they know that we're on the case?
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jialiang. I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baizhu in person once he's finished resting.
Let's hope. Let's hope
Traveler?
he's fine.
Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jialiang again. Do you think he...
Yeah, let's go check up on him.
Huh?
In the room?
Hey, wait up!
Oh, damn.
You're finally awake?
Huh?
That was far too risky. Even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something. Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baizhu's gonna nap for? They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
I just realized, like, Baiju's story quest feels, like, more personal than the rest, honestly. Like, in a good way, right? Like, again, I don't know how to explain. It's just that past story quests, like, I found a pattern, like, how whoever does and writes the story quests in Genshin, is that they always have, like, an NPC anchor, where they had, like, an NPC either morally good or bad, and they had like a major role around the quest in general, you know. Like the first example that comes into my mind is Venti's story quest, so, right, with Stanley. Stanley had like a major factor in Venti's story quest. With Zhang Li's, it was that archaeologist girl that turned out to be like follower of the goddess of salt. There's many instances where that happened. I mean, here too we have Anyu and his father as like a main like anchor point from which like the story like wraps around in. But here we see like we see more of Baizhu like on a personal level with his illness and all that, so it's really like such a different flavor of like how a story quest can go. And I think this might actually be like one of my favorite story quests like already, and the writing team just like went in 110% on this, which is really surprising.
All right.
Let's see. let's see what happens.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just... Who's talking behind our backs again?
Damn, Paimon.
Baizhu! Changsha!
Are you both okay?
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion, but with Changsheng's help, I will recover in time.
Jiaoliang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
I made an error in my initial diagnosis.
Oh.
Jiaoliang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment,
Oh, damn.
and as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes, but more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition.
Oh, boy.
Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible
Jesus.
damage to the internal organs.
Ah.
Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
Oh.
Had he not taken it all these years, he
Oh,
likely would have
boy.
died a long time ago.
So that's why she did it.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed and the poison accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition.
It's much freaking worse. I was like, oh, that sounds like antibiotics, but it's much, much worse.
Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine,
Yeah.
the more resistant his body became to it. Jiang Li had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any moment.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather herbs.
Yeah, it's true. She was getting more and more of this poison.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around,
Yeah.
because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiang Li has exposed herself to them. I fear that the situation is just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiang Li has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
Yeah.
I never suspected that even Jiang Li would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate.
Fate.
To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible. Whatever the cost may be.
Fate.
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiang Li is.
I love how more and more self-aware the writing becomes. Like just now with the thing with Fate. Like it can go all the way back with the whole Loom of Faith stuff that have been going on like 2 years ago.
Her regular exposure to God remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health.
Yeah. Oh no. Why is he freaking peeping on us? Bro. Is it better that he's eavesdropping on us than rather us just telling him the truth? No. No, it's worse because we're actively keeping the truth from him.
And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst.
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
It's Jiaoliang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiang Li's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way.
Oh.
I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Be careful. you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now.
Oh boy, don't do it. No, there's no point.
Before I forget everything again.
Oh, just tell us.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
Bro, why are they doing this?
I never expected to live this long in the first place.
Damn.
My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it?
Wow.
There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
What is this fucking quest? Why is everybody eavesdropping on everything now? Literally, the walls have ears!
As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
First it was us that eavesdropped on Baizhu, and now Jiangling, and then there's Hu Tao now.
Very well. Then follow me.
Oh my god. Okay, no, I like this quest. It's really, really fun. In more than just one way. GG! Screenshot! Instant screenshot. I never thought she'll be like sitting like that.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula?
The usual?
Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet. I hope it works.
Is she gonna remember all of that?
Dr. Baizhu, do you mean...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time.
Oh damn.
You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
She's just literally cooking.
Everyone, please be careful.
Aw, thanks, Chi-Chi. You take care of yourself as well. Wow, this quest is just... I don't know. I really like this quest, dude. It kind of does need some of those like personal moments every once in a while with the characters and not just like doing something for someone with the character, right? So it's really nice to have like some other like kinds of like flavors on like how on like the way, not the way it's narrated, on like the way the quest progresses in general. It feels really fresh is what I'm trying to say. What the hell? Well, I caught that on camera, that's for sure. What the hell was that? Did a lightning strike was just stored here up until I showed up? Like right on this spot? Because it was like a thunderstorm before I left this place, so I guess there was a lightning bolt stored in here. It would have been more hilarious if it actually like directed me down. It made me freaking die. That actually never happened to me. That was interesting. Alright, we're here. Can you remember, my good sir?
That strange feeling is back.
Uh,
It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
I mean, doesn't he know? Didn't he overhear us?
The Mother Lode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way.
Okay, back where we came from?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Hold on, just take it slow, damn. Imagine there's like a domain over here
I
somewhere.
feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
I'm getting really worried about him because I have no clue.
This place feels familiar.
Oh my god.
I think I've been here before.
Here's the domain. Bruh.
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
Huh? Oh, take it easy.
Jialiang, are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for me. Then let's hurry.
Okay. Let's get in there and let's beat everything. Hold on. Entanglement of past dreams? The restless force within Jiangling has beckoned him ceaselessly, drawing everyone to this place. Here, the stench of evil is growing and curtains of fate are soon to fall. Also, I think this is gonna be like a trial Baizhu, which means that we're gonna get the noblesse build.
This place gives
Huh?
Paimon the creeps. Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead?
Oh damn.
The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel. A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
I mean, yeah, that's like a bunch of treasure hoarders north from here, close to like the entrance to like the cheap place.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility. But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
Oh.
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave.
Uh-oh.
But she said that the method would cause me to,
Get possessed?
Curses! Why can't I remember what she said?
Easy, Jialiang. Come on, let's keep going.
Serious Lumine mode activated. Oh damn. Oh wait, this has constellations. Ah, I saw the stats on the skill. Huh? Well, if villagers are here, then it's no bueno. Oh damn, look at this place. Yeah, this is like very custom made for this occasion. Hey, the soundtrack. I haven't heard this in a while, especially in games. So the only time we heard of it is in the quest at the chasm. What's that? Some sort of.
There's a sensor here.
Okay.
Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I don't see any dust on the sensor surface. The burn marks on the inside are still fresh. I'm getting like Sumeru Act 1 flashbacks. I don't think this was left here by the treasure hoarders. Nuh-uh.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense? You sure? Because we did run into that group of monsters
I mean, the
just now.
sensor isn't burning, so that's like the only conclusion we can draw.
The incense was burned several days ago.
Exactly.
If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave.
Ah, so that's why the sensor was here.
No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave. After them, Jiang Li was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiang Li. Yes, this was the place.
Oh.
This is where I told Jiang Li to give me the poison.
Damn.
Jialiang!
Huh?
I'm fine. Let's keep
Jesus,
going.
Paimon.
I can feel it. She is right below us.
Huh?
Waiting for me.
Below us? What do you mean? Oh, like literally down here? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's use elemental sight. We need to find all these freaking hidden chests. Hidden, like, common chests. I mean, to make sure to, like, not miss any. I mean, not that it's important. I'm just, like, making, like, a dry joke.
I can feel it. We're getting close.
What the hell is going on? Oh.
We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
Huh? A pact? Wait. Huh? Also, this purple... yeah, this is like low-key purple. I'm like, abyss? Okay, so I got a puzzle here. Huh? Oh, okay. There's like a ball that bounces. Ah. This is like the quakes, like at the chasm.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, look at this. What the hell? This looks suspicious. Okay, what do you need to do here? We can move it. Okay, so we can push. Okay, so we need to push it all the way over there. But...
Paimon doesn't see any barrier-breaking mechanisms around here.
Yeah,
there
me
are
too.
tracks here, and it looks like they're connected to something. Shall we follow it and see where it takes us?
Yeah, so we got two paths here. So I guess that way is a chest, and the right is the right way because I see that exit over there. So let's actually see this one. Oh, wait, what? Oh, activate. Yeah, I think it's enough. Please? Nice, okay. Hey, why did I tell ya? 2 enhancement cores. Amazing. Absolutely worth it. I don't like these crystals at all.
Taking a turn for the better.
Oh, damn, Baizhu. Take it. Slow down. Freaking juking them. Nice. Oh,
Incoming.
oh, bro, I love this soundtrack so much. Like, I like the OG, like, Underground Chasm Battles, like, soundtrack. But I also like this remix. That's a cool looking crystal though. Holy. Yeah, I really like the texturing on it. How like reflects and then you can see like the texture properly. That's actually really cool. Oh, okay, so I guess so we actually need to like push it here. Open this gate. There we go. Oh. Okay, push again? Oh, from here. Wait, what? What? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. That's right. That one bounces like continues to like bounce. Yeah, this one activates the balls. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, Jajang, chill out. Oh. Right.
Jiangli!
Want to womb the cheese? Know some blood clings.
Next to her!
Oh,
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
next to her. Oh, she's lying over there. Okay, I see it now.
Cut to the chase.
Let's get him. Oh, really? You're not dead? Damn. I thought he was gonna die. Well, nah, I just look like an idiot.
Dr. Baizhu, how serious is it? Is she...
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave.
Uh-oh.
The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition,
Jesus.
much as the poison in your system did to you.
What the hell is this?
If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Oh, no.
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away!
Quick, bash it with our freaking catalyst.
It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baizhu said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here.
Oh. So what are we supposed to do?
If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect.
And then there's gonna be complications with this heart and...
And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working... Oh no. Are you saying...
Trade one life for another. Wow.
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him!
But it's not like that though. Like, without him, we couldn't have freaking found his freaking wife.
Baizhu, you're a great doctor! Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
I don't know.
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiang Li, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baizhu, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs.
Jesus.
Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But
No.
if I were to treat her using a secret art...
No, I can't think about that again.
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baizhu, I'm all too aware of the dangers of God remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiang Li have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family. I know for a fact that I should have died over a decade ago.
Jesus.
The fact that I've been around to see IU grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiang Li back, then even if I die.
Jialiang.
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life. Traveler, Dr. Baizhu, could I have another minute with my wife?
This is so...
I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment. That's all.
This is so messed up. Bro.
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Don't be sorry. What a good quest! What a good freaking quest, dude. Oh my god.
Jialiang. Baizhu, Changsheng. Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiang Li will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiang Li would not have had to resort to unnatural methods. What a crazy situation! Jiang Li risked it all to save Jialiang's life, and now Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiang Li. What's the point of it all?
All we can do right now is honor Jialiang's decision and bear witness. Zhongli, you're the fucking goat.
I've seen many final
You're the
farewells
freaking
in
goat,
my time,
freaking-
but I can never get used to it.
Wow. Zhongli is the freaking goat, dude, with all the freaking thing about witnessing everything and essentially being like recording everything that's happening in the world.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
And then there's you will essentially give life force to others to save them.
When all this began, we agreed that once IU was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor, and he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you.
Yeah, he's all grown up now.
So, I know that you'll both be okay without me.
I can't. Oh, you did not just do that, bruh. You did not just do that, bro.
I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
Wow, what a great quest, dude.
As you wish.
Wow. And then we get the cutscene. But not yet. Soon. Huh? Or not, or just like that. Wow.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch how you grow up.
So he willingly... He knew. God.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad.
Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now?
Oh my god, and she's waking up. Bro, this is so messed up. Damn.
The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have. Oh, how I
Oh my
would
god, he
love
doesn't hear.
to hear
Oh my god, that's so
your
fucking
voice
messed
one last
up.
time.
That's so morbid. Holy fuck. That's so morbid, but I can't stop laughing at how good this is. Oh, I can't believe how.
Jialiang. Jialiang.
Hmm? Oh, we're back to like second person now?
Jialiang. Jialiang.
Wait, what is he? Wait, what?
Dad, are you awake?
Huh?
Jiangli, are you?
What the hell?
Didn't I?
Huh?
Huh? What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. He's undead now? He's like Chi-Chi? Wait, no. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm like...
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baizhu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed.
Bro.
As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
Wow.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death.
Why? I'm like, okay, I'm like, I guess the family can like live happily ever after, but can't this guy have like a normal death? No, he can't ever die.
Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely.
Okay, I guess that makes more sense, but at the same time, that's kind of messed up.
Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Who finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
I'm like, now she's more baffled, dude.
An elixir of immortality?
Damn.
How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
Damn.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will.
Wow, that's incredible.
In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Who's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingce village?
Hmm?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Damn.
Without Director Who nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiang Li in time.
So that's... She was always freaking listening in.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then.
Damn.
I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Who told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baizhu's attention.
Damn.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
Oh my god, Chan Sung, huge W.
All I wanted was to help Jialiang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be.
Damn.
Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration.
Damn. She's literally like, they stole my clients. He stole my freaking business. And now I can't make any money out of this.
One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum.
Aw.
The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
Damn.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baizhu, and cure Dad for good!
Bruh, yeah, come on, Hotel, just let them be.
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng funeral parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you.
Damn, she's so pissed.
Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone? All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion.
Yes. Paimon's idea of a celebration can only mean one thing.
At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
Hell yeah. You know what? I agree with you on this one.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Zhongli and Ayu around the dinner table.
Damn. Maybe I'll whip something too. It's been a while.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Okay.
Wait up! I'll come too!
Bruh.
Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changsheng, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
I had an odd feeling.
Now that you are part zombie, there are some rules that
Oh my god.
you need to know.
Oh my god, this is too adorable.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly. Second, don't forget to...
Don't forget to forget.
Yes? Go on.
Don't forget to
Don't
remember.
forget to...
Don't forget to remember, I mean.
I forgot.
Damn, she forgot. Oh, that's adorable. This is great, dude. Oh my god. God, this music's so calm. So like calm. It's like calming. It's really great. Leave back room. Oh damn, that's kind of Monka-esque. Yeah, it's been so amazing. I did not expect this to go like this good. I thought it would be more like much more like laid back and like chill, but it actually like went on to be all about like immortality and such. And I don't know. Oh, this was so fun. Ah, damn. Oh my god, why is she? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, why are we slower than her? Damn. Such a good opportunity to like come back to Liyue for like a story quest too. Last time we were like properly here for like a quest was, I don't know, Yalan, like the chasm, but that was its own thing.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days. Not just that, You even managed to
Oh.
improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Huh. Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Wow.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changshang's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Oh.
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it! I'm not gonna say anything. I don't like how that sounded. It sounded like that he's literally like absorbing the freaking like Tatarigami or whatever. I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was him absorbing like the god essence thing remains, whatever the hell it was. That's what I've been theorizing, and I didn't say anything.
When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties.
I actually predicted that. That's wild.
There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
That's good.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this.
I mean, it's okay. You're just stating your opinion.
The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old.
Oh, damn.
And I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband.
Oh.
But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another. And then you tried the poison on yourself, too.
Damn.
It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changshang to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that some of them I don't even recognize.
Like, crazy.
Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Oh, damn, Paimon.
Mom, come and join us.
Already? It's already done?
The traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad'll be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down. Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
What a good fucking quest, dude. Holy fuck, what an amazing quest. And we'll still need to get the CG cutscene.
Not around anymore. Are you gonna be okay?
Also, when Changshan was talking about fate, what did she mean exactly?
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Zhengli's master, has passed away at a young age. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
Other people than the person you're making the contract with.
It is a very long story.
Here we go.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering.
Oh, is that him?
But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale could cure any illness known to mankind.
Hold on.
The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined.
Oh.
And I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple.
Wow.
The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes.
Shall be bonded
Who knows
with
how
the
many more
contract.
people will take on this contract?
Yeah.
None. This contract will end with me.
Wow.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
Hold on, give me a minute. This is so good. I literally said, I literally said, like, I like this quest, and like the more I said it because I liked it even more and more. I cannot believe how much I genuinely enjoyed going through this quest, bro. Like, Hold on, let's just finish this segment and I'll talk about it.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death.
Interesting.
Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baizhu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp.
Wow.
Cheng Sheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice.
Yeah.
I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles, but I do not wish to join their ranks. Nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison, poison? And what makes a disease, a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body?
True.
If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Cheng Sheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it?
Interesting. It didn't occur to me because there were no signs of like actually becoming immortal.
Precisely. I will be Cheng Sheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Wow.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me.
Damn.
You're getting greedy, Baizhu.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human? For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
Damn, that's kind of a Honkai Impact 3rd vibe right there.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Same.
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler! What are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
We also have coconut milk.
Let's go!
For Cheng Sheng and Paimon.
Wait, Chang Sheng drinks coconut milk?
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten.
Ah, damn, Parma. Yeah, leave some for me. What are you doing?
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Yeah, you're right. Wow. I am dumbstruck by how amazing this quest was. Wow. Like I said before, a lot of like Genshin story quests have been not only about the character in question, but also about the NPCs that anchor the quest and then making those NPCs like a main focus point, and then like developing the character from that NPC and like explaining things about the character like that. And, like with Baizhu, it just went in such a unique like flavor. I don't know how to wrap my hand around in like explaining things accurately. It wasn't also like especially about someone, you know, like someone who has a problem or like someone who's done something and we have to like resolve the issue, but it was also about a certain concept, right? I can think of like another example in which something similarly has happened, but but I feel like this is like the first time they've done something like this, and it's such a unique type of like quest in which we learn about a character and their backstory in general, and truly, it's like the story went so well that I think this is like one of my favorite story quests in the game, and I don't I'm so I'm so happy that I got to experience something like this and that I enjoyed this quest unlike any others, honestly. Wow, it's been really great. I really enjoyed this. Like I keep saying this like a broken record, but I genuinely enjoyed going through and making and the quest kept making me think about Baizhu, about these NPCs, about like about them, about the freaking deceased god, about the Chi, about other characters' motives. It's really great. I cannot just okay Baizhu. I'm just gonna like make a walk like this was incredible. I genuinely enjoyed this quest. The freaking cutscene. This what the little detail about like Chang Shang's and Baiju's eyes essentially being swapped as they actually made that contract was literally like the cherry on top, and I'm glad I actually like caught that before it happened. I'm so like it didn't even occur to me. I didn't even like think about it that much. But the fact that they actually show that in the cutscene just made me instantly just like bam. That's like literally my favorite quest right now. Literally like top three like favorite quests in the entire game. Definitely. I didn't even think we were actually getting like Chenyu Veil stuff. And you know, the whole thing about the God remains with the Chi and one freaking domain. That was so wow. I cannot literally after 2.5 years, it's been worth the wait.